Are they going to reach out to you? This is for everyone who chose this blue agate crystal, or if this pile has found you in your feed, there may be a message for you here today. Let's take a deep breath before we jump in. Spirit guides, for my TikTok collective, whoever chose pile number 2, this blue agate, is collective's person going to reach out to them? Is your person going to reach out? Let's see. Remember that this is a collective reading. Take the messages that resonate with you. And remember that this prediction is just based on the energy now, and it's not necessarily set in stone. It may change, okay? Pile number 2, whoever chose the blue agate crystal, is your person going to reach out? Pile number 2. Let's see. We've got the 2 of Wands. Whoever chose the blue agate crystal, is their person going to reach out to them? Pile number 2 for collective, my TikTok collective, is their person going to reach out to them? We've got the 8 of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have, the 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of your deck. We've got some Pisces energy and some Taurus energy, which may be significant in your reading today. All right, this is quite a specific message actually that's come up in this reading today. I feel with this 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Hierophant, I wonder if this person that you're asking about has plans of some kind to relocate. I wonder if this person's got plans, maybe they're going off to uni, maybe they're moving country or moving city or state or something along these lines is what I'm seeing here on the cards. There's something here about one of the first things that's coming out is like a 3D practical circumstance here, which is coming up in this reading. There's just something here where, this 2 of Wands symbolizes someone, in this state of planning, right? Looking towards the future, planning, making decisions, right? And that decision requires leaving something behind, maybe moving, relocating with the Hierophant, maybe going off to uni, going off to study, something like this. And when I saw these other cards, this Hanged Man, the 9 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles, there's this energy of this person feeling trapped. There's this feeling of them feeling worried or concerned as to whether they're going to be able to offer you what it is you want, or whether they're going to be able to contribute to this connection in a 50-50 basis. This Hanged Man to the 9 of Swords, this is really this energy of someone feeling, anxious or feeling stuck in their circumstances. Will I be able here to reciprocate? There's this feeling as well that they're worried that if they do reach out to you, maybe that you're going to expect things or expect something off them or expect reciprocation, which of course you deserve, Connection should be 50-50, not 80-20 or 90-10. But there's just this feeling here where they're just like, will I be able to reciprocate? They're very much, you are dealing with somebody who isn't very grounded. They're very future focused. When they make decisions, I feel like your person makes decisions with the head. They think, well, how is this going to work when I'm moving? How is that going to work when I'm going off to uni? Something like this is what I'm seeing here. So there's this fear here. There's this anxiety of, this person's stuck in their own limitations, stuck in their own fears. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to reciprocate. So, with this 7 of Cups here is the overall energy that, there's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of murkiness here. There's a lot of up in the air energy. With this being the overall energy, when I'm asking if they're going to reach out to you, this really indicates this person, in this energy of overwhelm. I don't feel this person's planning on reaching out, if I'm being honest, from what I'm seeing all the cards. This doesn't mean they're never going to reach out. Remember, it's just the current energy. It just feels like at the moment, they're in this energy where they're a lot more future focused, a lot more focused on their current plans. And they're just like, I don't see how I'm going to be able to reciprocate, or I don't see how this is going to work, sort of thing. Pile 2 spirit, whoever chose this blue agate, will their person reach out? The blue agate crystal, pile number 2, will collective's person reach out? Let's see. High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Justice, Libra, Pisces energy also indicated here in this reading today. Yeah, I just wonder here if this is a situation where maybe you already know the answer to this. You maybe already know the answer to this question. You may even already know about their intentions, or where they're at. Again, I wonder with this 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, if this person is maybe currently a student, or something like this. If maybe this person isn't looking for a relationship, they're very much focused on themselves, maybe focused on their studies, something like this. And I feel maybe this High Priestess to Judgment is encouraging you to see the situation for what it is. I don't know, maybe this person's already told you that they're not really looking for anything, or that they don't really know what they want, or that they're just focused on themselves, but yet you're still wondering if they're going to reach out maybe. There's this energy where Spirit is saying, like, there's nothing more true than what is true. A spade is a spade, is what I'm hearing with these cards for some reason. I just feel like maybe Spirit's saying maybe you already know the answer to this. Maybe you already know, or you've already received the truth of this person's intentions. Let's see, pile 2, whoever chose this blue agate, Spirit, pile number 2, is their person going to reach out? Collective, is collective's person going to reach out? Whoever chose pile 2, is collective's person going to reach out? Yeah, there's just this energy of them being quite avoidant, right? Not today, avoiding conversation, boundaries, hurt, not dealing, still upset. I feel like this card is just indicating them sort of avoiding you, maybe avoiding the situation. We have key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and stringing along is also here in this reading. So, maybe they're in this place, like I said, the 9 of Pentacles, where they're maybe just looking for fun, looking for something casual, is what I'm seeing here on the cards. I feel like there's I feel like you're going to have some kind of realization or some kind of awakening that this situation's draining you, or that this situation is taking longer than normal. I see you having this realization of this situation's draining me, it's exhausting me, I've waited far too long for this person. I see you in this energy sort of self-worth, ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving, balance, harmony, friendship, watching, looking, perception, stalking. I feel like you're in this energy, or you will be in this energy in the future, where you're just like, I accept this situation, I accept it, or I'm going to move forward from this, is what I'm seeing here on the cards. I'm sorry if it's not quite what you want to hear, but I'm sure you can appreciate the honesty. Let's see, we have an A, we have a H, we have R, we have A. The name Harry might have significance. That nearly spells out Harry. W, F, U, R, U, L, I, Z, and then the final few initials we have is Z, J, and M.